What is up and welcome back to another video. Technically, this video is supposed to be Vlogtober day 21, but this one is a little bit different. Obviously, you guys can tell by the title and what is sitting in front of you. But if you do not know, I have actually been working on designing a planner since the beginning of 2020. And honestly, if you were to tell me 5 years ago when I started planning roses, if I would ever design a planner and actually have it releasing on my 5th anniversary, I would tell you that you are absolutely crazy. But I just cannot believe that I'm standing here and filming this video right now. This is crazy. But I really wanted to show you guys, I'm sure some of you already know that I was going to do this video. I told you guys in yesterday's video that this was going to be coming, and I have been so excited to film this video. So without further ado, we're gonna get into it. I do want to tell you all of the specifics, like when these are going to be launching, where, how big the planners are, and I'm going to be showing you the inside of the planner finally. I'm so excited for this. So without further ado, let's get into this video, and I hope you guys enjoy. So getting into the specifics, if you do follow Planning Roses on Instagram, you know that these are launching on November 2nd, which is Planning Roses' 5th anniversary. I am so happy that it's working out like this, and I'm able to launch these on our 5th anniversary. That just means the absolute world to me, and I'm just so stoked about that. So they're going to be launching at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 2nd, and they will be available until they sell out. There is a certain amount. I did order quite a bit, so I'm hoping that they do not sell out. And there are 2 different styles, one being a notebook style and the other being a spiral bound style. And there are 5 different colors of each style, which I'm so excited that I get to give you guys so many options. And I know that everyone is different and everyone has a preference. And yeah, I do want to mention that the insides of both are the exact same. There are just some small differences between the 2 that I will show you a little bit later in the video. But for where you can get the planner, these will be available on planningroses.com on my website, and yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. Very simple process of going there, purchasing your planner. And speaking of purchasing your planner, I wanted to tell you guys that the price is $49.99 Canadian, which is a little bit less in US dollar if you are from the US. And I really wanted to make these as inexpensive as possible and as affordable as possible for you guys. And then also shipping, I'm going to be working my hardest to try to figure out the best way to ship these and the most inexpensive way to ship these. But I do need them to have tracked shipping because I do not want anyone's planners to get lost. So the retail price is $49.99 Canadian, but we are having a launch week special where you can get the planner for $44.99 instead if you do order within the first week. So that is anywhere from November 2nd all the way to November 9th, and that's just going to be a launch week special and kind of like an anniversary special. So I definitely recommend doing that if you can. These planners are undated. I'm going to say they are undated but with structure. I will get into that a little bit later. But these can be started at any time, paused at any time, ended at any time. You know, it's a very open-ended planners. So very excited for that. That is one of the things that I wanted to focus on, because I always feel like I felt bad whenever I didn't use a planner to its full capacity. I ended up like having to miss a few weeks and that sort of thing. But with this, you do not have to feel bad about missing a week or 2. You can use this planner whenever you want. So without further ado, I think that's everything for the specifics. Let's get into the planner itself, shall we? So starting off with the box that your planner is going to come in, there are 2 different sizes, obviously, for the 2 different styles. You have the slightly smaller one for the notebook and then slightly larger one for the spiral bound. They are so nice. This is the one thing that I really love about some planners that I've received myself, and those are the ones that come in just a really nice sturdy box. And I really wanted to give you guys something that you can store your planner in, but you can still use it for something else as well. So this is the box. We have the floral design on the front with the beige and the dark gray. I love this so much. We have the dark gray on the back, and then you also have the Planning Roses logo on the bottom. This I figured you could either use for storing your planner, obviously, or storing a past planner, or you could actually use it on a shelf or anything in your home. I wanted to put the Planning Roses logo on the bottom so you don't have to see it when it is sitting on your shelf, and I just think it is absolutely gorgeous. I put it in a neutral color scheme so it matches with everyone's decor style, and I'm just so happy with the way that these turned out. So yeah, I think that is everything for the box, and then let's get into the planners, shall we? I'm hoping when I take this off that the color doesn't change too much. My camera, I actually filmed this already, and my camera keeps on changing the white balance, unfortunately. So whenever I give you guys or show you guys a different color, the background changes. So I apologize for any weird color, but it looks like things are pretty true to color right now. I also do want to mention that normally with my videos, you probably notice that I do put a filter over top or an overlay to kind of make my videos look aesthetically pleasing and just relaxing. I'm choosing not to put any sort of overlay on this video just because I want you guys to see the true colors of everything. So yes, I'm gonna keep these boxes here because this is, I think, what is keeping the color balance okay. But this right here is the first planner color. This is the first one that I just really wanted to include, and that is a gorgeous, unsaturated, dusty pink color. This is gorgeous. It's a very Planning Roses color. I love it. It's very much incorporated into my brand and that sort of thing. So this was a must. I love this color so much. It's not too bright of a pink, which I'm very happy with. And I also want to mention that I did put rose gold on all of the planners. I chose to stick with rose gold just because it matched with all of the colors that I'm going to be showing you guys, and rose gold is personally my favorite, and I just think a lot of people love rose gold, and it is beautiful. So rose gold has been put in throughout all of the planners. You have the Build a Life You Love in the front, and then I will show you that in the back of the planners you do have the Planning Roses logo at the bottom there, also in the rose gold foil. But I'm going to take this notebook one off for a second, and we are going to get into the planner, the middle of the planner, the inside of the planner. I am so excited to show you guys. Oh my goodness. So starting with the inside of the front cover here, you guys can see that I've added some foil. I love this design so much. I actually took this foil design here from the Planning Roses logo itself. It's these little stars, and I just am obsessed with these. You guys will see them all throughout my branding, and I just am obsessed. And obviously it is in the rose gold color, and I love it so much. So that is in the inside of the front cover and also in the back cover. You guys will see in a little bit. And then starting off with the first page here, we have one of my favorite quotes, and it is, "The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles." And then you move to the next page, we have the Planning Roses logo. You guys can see those star designs there that kind of match with the inside of the planner. And then you have this page here, which has a spot for your name, and then also a spot for you to put your phone number or your email if you happen to lose your planner. And then the first little page here, I personally love this sort of layout where you have your 12 boxes. I've seen people use this for each month, writing down holidays or special days or anything like that. Or I've also seen people put in the categories of their life, like family and friends and work, even like physical health or mental health, fitness, anything like that. Any sort of category of your life that you like to, focus on or have goals in, you can put here. I've seen people do that, and I love that. And you guys will see a little bit later in the planner that this kind of comes into a part of the planner, which actually, speaking of that, we have this here, which I wanted to incorporate a little bit of goal setting in my planner. This is a very simplistic planner. I wanted to make it as simple as possible and just very straightforward. So I didn't want to do anything too crazy, but I did want to incorporate a little bit of goal setting. And like I said earlier on in the video, this planner is undated, but I like to say that it is undated with structure, meaning that the planner is divvied up into, you know, months and quarters, but they're not dated, and you can start and stop it at any time. You can also pause and anything like that. So you guys can see here that the first quarter is in this beautiful floral pattern. I am absolutely in love with these pages, and if you want, you could even color in the flowers if you wanted to make each quarter a different color scheme, you know, depending on your style, but you have that here. And then you will see this sort of layout every 3 months. So this is the find your focus and set your goal kind of section of the planner. Like I said, I didn't want to add too much, but this is my favorite way to set goals, and that is to find your focus, so your main top 3 focuses in your life at this current time, and then setting only one goal in each of those top 3 focuses. I am a huge believer that you can only focus on so many goals at one time, or you start to feel super overwhelmed and you don't end up succeeding in any of those goals. So at one time, I only have 3 goals, just so I don't overwhelm myself with things. These can be small goals, they can be big goals, it doesn't matter, just as long as you don't have too many and you're not getting overwhelmed. So this is the Find Your Focus page. You start off by checking off your most important life categories. That's kind of what I was talking about before. These are things like family, spouse, friendships, home, work, hobbies, finance, social media, mental health, physical health, school/education. And then I did leave a blank one there if you had something personal to yourself. But you start off by checking off all of the categories that are important to you at that time. And then you go down here and you write the top 3 that you want to focus on, things that you feel like need improvement and you need your, you know, full focus on those things. So top 3 there, and then you move on to the next page where you take those top 3 focuses and you make one goal in each of those focuses. So you have each section here, and then you do have action steps. You have why this goal, and then a start date and an end date for each of those goals. Like I said, I love this kind of focus and then goal kind of process. And then you guys will notice throughout my entire planner, I have put a ton of lined pages. This is one thing that a lot of people asked for, and I really think it's a good idea to have lined pages because everyone is so different and everyone wants something different in a planner. So you can use these pages for any sort of personal thing that you want, whether you want, you know, budgeting or just a brainstorming page or a list page or just anything. You can run wild with this. Use stickers, draw, anything like that. You have a ton of lined pages to do so. And then moving on to this page right here, which is going to be different for every month. You have your quote page here, which I had so much fun finding some quotes, and I love these so much. And you can also, if you don't want to use the lined page on this side, you can actually pull these out and frame them or use them for journaling cards or anything like that. And I think that's such a good idea and a way to use your planner for like home decor and stuff. I'm crazy. But anyways, moving on to the other side, this is going to be the same for every single month, but this is the monthly overview page. And this is just a little page for you to, you know, jot down your intentions for the month. This here could be a little scrapbook section of pictures throughout the month. You could do your budgeting here, you could do your goals here for the month, and then you also have your 2 habit trackers down here for an entire month, whether that be for a no spend or taking medication. Honestly, you could even use these for little things like laundry or drinking water. It just depends on what your preference is. But yeah, so that is the monthly overview. And then moving into the monthly spread. This I absolutely love. I really wanted to keep the monthly spread as simple as possible. I want people to be able to customize things to their liking. So you guys can see here that it is undated, like I stated, so you have no numbers, you have no title, and I am thinking about making monthly kits specifically for my planner, so let me know if you guys would want that. There'd be like little top bars maybe and little bottom bars. I'm not 100% sure right now, but let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But obviously you could just write in the month that you want here, and then you could write in the numbers. A lot of people do have like foiled clear numbers and stuff, so you can use that. And I also do have foiled monthly stickers as well if you wanted to just get those, or you could just write it in, like I said, very simple. But I wanted to keep this as simple as possible. The word simple is going to be used a lot in this video, but yeah, I just wanted to keep it very minimalistic. You have Monday to Sunday, which this is normally what I do, is Monday to Sunday, but I do know that some people like Sunday to Saturday, so please let me know if I ever do planners in the future, which I'm hoping to if these ones do well. Let me know if you guys would want another version where it is Sunday to Saturday. I do think that most people like Monday to Sunday, but correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that is the monthly. You have the notes on the side, and very simple, very straightforward, but I think it'll be a lot of fun to be able to add stickers and make it your own. So that is the monthly spread. And then again, you have 2 pages of line pages. 2 pages of line pages, okay, Jenna. To do anything you want, just jotting down things for the month, special days, budgeting, all the things. And then we get to my favorite thing ever, and that is the weekly spread. Oh my goodness. Honestly, guys, I am so proud of this weekly spread. I feel like it's pretty unique to this planner. It is very similar, like in regards to the sizing and stuff, to popular planners, but I wanted to make the layout a little bit different. And I feel like this is a really good layout, and I'm just really proud. Anyways, starting with the left side here, you have your sidebar. Normally I would put like a little full box here, and then you have like your checklists and stuff like that. You could do that, or you could literally just put deco on the side, or whatever you want to do. And then for the days of the week, I made them all the same. I know that a lot of people get mad when the weekend is kind of combined, or they're like shorter than the other days. I really wanted to make all days the same. So you have Monday to Friday up top, so you have your work week up top. You can really see your work week separate from the weekend up top, and then you have Saturday and Sunday at the bottom here. I really love this layout. I'm really happy with it. I know I keep on saying that, but I'm just so happy with it. And then you have 3 checklists here. Obviously you can cover these up if you feel like you don't need them, but I thought this would be great for, a to-do list for the week. You could also do to clean, to buy, next week, anything like that. And then you also have the habit tracker down here, which I love. I really have been loving habit trackers this year. Ever since I started like bullet journaling and stuff, I feel like habit trackers are really useful. So anyways, that is the weekly spread there. I actually did a weekly spread with stickers, so I will show you guys how everything fits, but all of the days are the same width as your typical planners, 1.5 inches, so weekly kits and stuff will be able to fit in here. Obviously, if you're not a sticker planner, you can just write in here, you can put just little icons, anything you want, and I just feel like it's a very universal spread and can be used for a bunch of different planning styles. So very excited to show you guys my personal planning style. I did do it pretty heavy on the stickers with the spread that I'll show you, but I am more these days into just some icons and more writing and stuff like that, some foil and some washi, so I'll show you guys that a little bit later. But yes, that is pretty much everything for the planner. It repeats pretty much for 12 months, obviously. You have all of your weeklies, and then it gets into your second quarter. So you have a second quarter here, you have all your months, you have a bunch of different quotes. This one is one of my favorites, stars can't shine without darkness. Let me try to find where it ends. This is where all of the main part of the planner ends. You have this little section here that says, don't limit your challenges, challenge your limits. So I figured you could actually use this for like, I don't know, big goals that you have in your life. If you just want to like jot them down, kind of like a scrapbook, I think that would be a great thing to do here. But this is just kind of like a section that separates the planner from this little back section, which is some lists. I am a huge fan of making lists. I'm a list maker, whether that just be, a grocery list, a list of, Christmas gifts, I don't know, lists of anything you want. You have a ton of lists, all the pages of lists, and then you get into 2 pages, I believe, of contacts. So you have name, phone, and address for your contacts, and then you have special days, so that's occasion, date, and then notes, whether you need to purchase a gift or something like that. And then this is a little page that I thought I would add on. I love making a bucket list, you know, obviously for things that I want to do in my life. So this is a great way to keep it with you at all times. And then you just have the last bunch of pages with notes, which I love as well. And you just have the back page, you have your foil, star, inlay, and then the back of the planner. So that is everything for the inside of the planner. I hope you guys love it so much. I do want to add, I'm gonna go grab the notebook version. Like I said, all of the pages are the same. There's just 2, that's 3. There's 2 small differences between the 2, so I will be right back. Also, the color is changing. Can you guys see this? It's so weird. Okay, so like I mentioned, there are a few differences between the 2. Nothing crazy. It is just one that the inside page here with the foil, the gorgeous foil, is 2 pages instead of just 1. For the notebook planner, you still have this guy here, and then you still have all of these same pages. And then the other difference is that with the notebook planner, you get, why can't I find it? There she is. You get a ribbon, which obviously this cannot be included in the spiral bound, but this is great for marking your week, and then you can close it, and then you have it at the bottom there for opening your planner. So that is the only difference between the 2. All of the pages are the exact same. Okay, friends, so that is everything for the inside of the planner. The only other thing we have left to do is show you all of the 5 color options. Obviously, you have seen the pink, which that color shade is Aurora. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. Like I said, it's a very nice dusty pink. Very planning roses, very girly. Absolutely love it. But let's get into the other colors. I'm hoping I'll be able to figure out the lighting, and hopefully they don't change too much. But yeah, let's bring in the other shades, shall we? So the second shade that I want to share with you guys is this beautiful beige right here. This is called Cloud. This is the lightest of the 5, and I just think it is so angelic and soft and warm, and I love it. It's such a gorgeous warm toned beige. It looks beautiful against the rose gold. Honestly, the reason why I picked the rose gold is because all of these colors go so well with it. So yes, this is Cloud. Gorgeous. It is, like you guys can see, a little bit of a warm toned beige, and like I said, it's just so soft and so warm and so cozy and so beautiful. So that is Cloud. Next up, we have Moon, which is absolutely stunning. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it on camera, but this one you can really see the texture of the linen, which I don't think I've mentioned that, but the front covers are actually linen, and they just feel really nice. You're able to brush them off real easy. They don't get dirty that easy, and I just think it's such a beautiful fabric. So yeah, this one you can definitely see the texture of the fabric a lot more than the others, and I just think it is such a stunning mid-tone gray color. I don't know if I mentioned, but the shade name is Moon, and again, it looks gorgeous with the rose gold, and I just love this. This is actually the one that I have chosen for myself for the spiral bound, and I've actually already planned in it, which I'm going to show you guys the planner spread that I did, if I can find it. There it is. So this is the planner spread that I did. I'll actually move this for a second so it is flat, and wow, isn't she beautiful? This is how a very heavy sticker week would look. I just love it so much. I was able to pair some of the rainbow Simply Gilded washi with it and some rose gold, and I just think this is beautiful, and I'm so happy with the way it ended up turning out. So yes, that is the spread, and like I said, you don't have to do crazy stickers like this. You could just take this spread here, write in it, maybe use a few icons throughout the week, and that is it. So it definitely is able to be used with all sorts of planning styles, but yes, that is Moon. So I had to turn the exposure down a little bit because the white balance or the exposure was way off, but this is the next color. Obviously you guys can see here that it is black. It is beautiful. The shade is called Midnight, very fitting. And honestly, this one looks so good with the rose gold. The foil on the front definitely contrasts with the black the best. And I just think it looks absolutely stunning. So beautiful. And yeah, that is Midnight. And last but certainly not least, we have this gorgeous shade here. This is definitely the pop of color in the collection, and I'm so happy that I brought this in because it is one of my favorites. This is the shade Solstice, and it is a beautiful deep mustard yellow. It is gorgeous. It looks, again, so nice with the rose gold. And yeah, I love that I was able to bring in a pop of color for those who really like bright colors. And then you can obviously see that my nails are chipped, but it is a pretty similar color to my nails. I'm a huge fan of mustard yellow, and I just love the kind of boho vibe that it gives. So this is Solstice, and I am so happy with it. But those are all 5 of the shades. So we have Solstice, Midnight, Moon, Cloud, and Aurora. If you guys haven't realized, all of those are very celestial, and I wanted to keep with that theme with like the stars, and you guys know, if you do, know how much I love celestial things, stars, moons, all of those things. So I wanted to keep that theme throughout this whole release. But anyways, that is everything. Let's bring out all of the colors and let's end the video. So that is everything for this video, guys. Hopefully it wasn't too long, but thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you guys so much for just like supporting me in general. Thank you. I would not be doing this right now if it wasn't for you guys. So I just want to thank you so much for supporting Planning Roses throughout the years. I want to thank you for supporting me as a person here on YouTube throughout the years, and I just cannot wait to see what you guys do with these planners, and I just cannot wait to see you guys receive them in the mail and just pictures of them. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, over the moon excited about all of this and the new chapter that is these planners. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what your favorite color was, what your favorite style is, which one you think, if you are going to get one, what one you're going to get. If you have any questions about the planners, please leave them down below and I will be replying to those ASAP. But yeah, I think that is everything. I love you guys so much. Remember, you are somebody's reason to smile, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys. Oh my god. I remember doing this last time and I got super emotional. I can't guarantee that I'm going to not get super emotional again.